Hey everybody, Daniel Murphy down here in beautiful sunny Myrtle Beach, South Carolina with Innovate Real Estate. Just going to go over the numbers from October. And what we're doing is we're kind of looking at 3-month averages, rolling averages. And we'll take it back a full year plus 3 months. And those 3 months will really give us a good idea of because as we're looking at these numbers, we do have periods of the year where there's more activity. Typically, spring into summer is a big activity time for us, especially on condos or any sort of vacation rental type property. People are trying to buy those prior to the season to get in. So those numbers typically show a little bit higher. However, over the last 4 or 5 years, those averages month to month were increasing. It didn't really matter what month you were selling in. But as you know, if you're following the newsletters and the videos, that over the last couple of years, we've started to see the market slow down. It's not really declining necessarily, at least not yet to show any sort of trends that way, but we are starting to see where it is slowing down. So what we're going to be looking at, again, are 3-month rolling averages. We're going to do the November through January, February through April, May through July, August through October, and then we'll show August through October of 23 just to kind of give us a rough idea. So if we start on the, and also I don't know if you can't see that it is behind me as well, and I will have it below, but the single family, when we're looking at November through January, the median sale price was $362,000. We move up to February through April, it jumps up about $9,000 to $371,000. It really stays pretty flat May through July to $372,000. August through October of this year, you saw it go from the high over those rolling averages of $372,000 down to $364,000. And when you compare that to August through October of 23, that was at $370,000. So a $6,000 drop from this exact 3-month rolling median sale prices from this year to last year. And you can see again, when we look at February through April, May through July, again, those are most of your spring, early summer months. We do see a little bit higher number. But the big key is that even if you look at the exact 3-month period, August through October of 23, it was still about $6,000 higher on the median sale price. We look at condos, same thing. November through January was $246,000. February through April, it jumped up to $251,000. May through July, it stayed pretty steady at $250,000. August through October of this year, it actually went up to $256,000. And if you look at August of October through 23, it was at $250,000. So an actual $6,000 increase over that same 3-month rolling average. But again, if you look back at the previous video, we're still well behind the highs over the last 2.5 years on that. And I'll say well behind, but we're behind those numbers. So what is that telling me? Really, when I'm looking at these numbers is as bad as it could be, because we're starting to see inventory climb and we've seen buyer demand somewhat come down because of interest rates and really just how high prices have gotten, just not here in the Myrtle Beach area, but across the country. Many people are being priced out of homes that they normally would have bought 4 or 5 years ago. People who are looking at investment properties just can't make sense of the new prices and the rental incomes. Now, rental incomes are significantly up, so we should see that market should balance out a bit more on the condo side, because although the prices are up significantly, so are the rental incomes. And on moving forward, if we can see more product available on the lending side for these types of condo-tels that we have here at the beach, I think that market will start to see increases. Right now, the only thing you can get is on a condo-tel is somebody doing a portfolio loan where you're going to pay a little bit more for that money, and it's going to be some sort of an ARM in most cases. So again, going forward, we'll have to see. I do believe that we're not going to see a ton of movement in the market upward or downward. I think it's kind of going to be flat, as I've been talking about for the last 2.5 years. I don't really see much. The inventory hasn't increased so much that we can't satisfy that demand. And conversely, I don't see a ton of great new buyer demand, but there is enough for the inventory we currently have, and that obviously is going to hold prices fairly steady. If you're looking at a specific neighborhood, if you're looking to buy or sell, if you know someone's looking to buy or sell, please share this information. Also, if you don't mind, subscribe to the channel, give a little like on the video. That helps me out tremendously. It actually helps people out as well to get an idea of what's going on here in the Myrtle Beach area. Again, my name is Daniel Murphy with Innovate Real Estate. Thanks so much.